Okay, so here's a little bonus that we're going to do, and it's kind of fun. First thing we're going to do is you need to select everything. We're going to move it over 2 seconds. So let me actually just show you on the playhead right here. Do you notice this guy right here? This is this is your time code, and I want you to notice that this is 8 seconds. And this is 5 frames. The video that we're doing has 30 frames per second. Okay, so you'll notice as we go up here, 60, 21, 27, 28, 29, and then boom, it hits the top and we're back to, or we've gone up to 9 seconds. So we're going to put this fellow here at 2 seconds. And we can actually even just hit the number 2 and period, okay, and that's the we don't have to type 0 or anything like that. Just hit enter and boom, we are there. Okay, so that is where we are. We want to create 2 seconds of empty space, so I just go Command A to select all. Whoops, I needed to activate this timeline. Activate the timeline, select all, and I just move this over here. See how it locks into place? The reason why it locks into place is because I have my snap turned on. Awesome. Now I have 2 seconds, and we're going to put our opening titles here. So over here up on the top, instead of editing, I now want you to click on graphics. It takes a little second, and then the graphics open up here on this side. This is Sony. These are all sorts of graphics that are created by Adobe for you. I have to admit, though, that it really doesn't show them to you terribly nicely until you grab them and drag them onto this empty spot. And I'm just going to put it here, and then I move this, and you can see that what happens is it comes up here like that. Also notice that 3 fonts were activated. As soon as we add them in here, then it automatically brings up the fonts, and you can see it has that cool little thing right there like that. There are all sorts of titles in here. You can play around. You can find your favorite one. I'll show you mine right now. Actually, I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go back into Browse. See, I was in Edit because I was clicked on that. Go back into Browse, and I'm going to scroll on down here. And wow, look at all these film title. That's my favorite right there. I grab that, and I'm going to put it here. Good. Now, you'll see it comes in here like that. Awesome. And then the episode name. And so when you're looking at this, you can actually even just click on it. And see how it automatically switched to edit mode right here? These are all of the layers that are happening. Some of them are turned off, others are turned on. If I want the faux 3D effect, I can turn that on, etc. All that kind of stuff. Generally what happens is I'm going to call this video. I double clicked on it. Video 1-2. And then down here, episode name, I'm going to say by Mr. Tyrrell. Okay. And notice that's all uppercase, and I bring that back, and boom, look at that. And it comes, if I unselect it, it doesn't have the thing around it. Isn't that cool? I really like that. Okay, if I click on it again, you will notice that we have all sorts of different things that we can do in order to edit. This moves it around. This rotates it. We can change the duration and all that kind of thing. So yeah, you can play around, and many of the other graphics actually have a whole lot more to them. You are welcome to pick your favorite. Now, let's put it at the beginning. So this is why we moved everything over 2 seconds, because I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put it here. It's a little different. We're going to just shorten it by locking it in there. There it is. Now you'll notice because I changed the length of it, it comes a lot faster. Boom. Boy, you know what? That actually seems like it needs to be a little bit longer. So I'm going to drag this, maybe. See here in the timeline, I'm going to go 1 more second. And I grab this, put a box around all these guys, move it over, snaps into place, and I watch. There. I can live with that. I like that. Extreme long shot. Okay, cool. If I want to, I can drag this down to here, but I don't really have to. It's fine to have those in there. And I think that is it for doing playing around with the intro bonus.